Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story home for sale with a pool, waterfalls, stunning mountain views on this corner lot. And we're out here in the guard-gated community of SouthShore, right off of Lake Las Vegas in Henderson, Nevada. And this home is an absolute showstopper, a masterpiece. And in the world of SouthShore, you might think, older homes, Tuscan-style homes. Not the case here. You can see a little bit of that Tuscan style, which is required in SouthShore. But when we walk in, you're gonna see modern luxury, the finishes, designer. I mean, it's just gorgeous inside, and I can't wait to show you. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. We have a 3-car garage in the form of an oversized 2-car garage, and then a swing garage here, or the toy garage. And it's listed for $2.099 million. This could be your opportunity to grab an almost new home built in 2022. That's just about 3,000 square feet. So many great features. I can't wait to show you inside, from the lighting to the flooring to the countertops. It's all beautiful, 10-foot ceilings. So let's get inside, start taking a look. My name's Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Follow me. Can't wait to show you this one. All right, everyone, here we are. Single story, home for sale, another property tour today. This one with a beautiful pool, amazing mountain views, waterfalls, a corner lot. Definitely modern, designer, luxury home here. And you'll see that as soon as we step through the door. I do really like the curb appeal and the elevation of this home. Just kind of give you a quick look around the neighborhood here. Up here on the hill, the lake just about 2 blocks away. Of course, this is a golf course community. Have your golf cart drive around. There's shops, restaurants, and then the security of the guard gate with 24-hour roaming security. Every time I'm here, the roaming security passes me several times just while I'm here for, less than an hour. So they're constantly monitoring. And I think that's part of the reason a lot of people buy these homes here as second and third homes, vacation homes, want a nice place to stay in Las Vegas when they're in town. And this neighborhood full of multi-million-dollar homes, custom homes. And they all have to have this kind of Tuscan look to them. This one definitely one of the more modern Tuscan looks. And wait till we get inside. You have all this beautiful landscaping here, the paver steps up the front. We're at 10 Camino La Venta Court, Henderson, Nevada 89011. The MLS number 2753516. We have a courtyard. There is 360 security with cameras around the whole property. You have this beautiful gate here into the courtyard. You can do a little table and chairs here if you like. So you're gonna have the toy garage back here. Definitely park your golf cart is a good idea. But a good size single car garage. You could do a little workout space here, which the mirrors make me think they might have done that at some point. Insulated garage doors, those front facing windows. Gonna be a slider into one of the bedrooms. We also have a door going into one of the other bedrooms here, but we're gonna go in the front door here and start taking a look. I love this modern door with the paneling. Don't have to worry about this being clear because it is a very private entrance. But check this out as we walk in. Beautiful tile flooring, white on the walls, 6-inch modern baseboard, 8-foot interior upgraded doors. I love the look of these doors. And a very smooth texture on the walls. Gonna have a coat closet immediately to the right. All of the light switches, or at least 90% of them, our dimmer switches, high end there. So yeah, coat closet here. We'll start off on this side of the home. So we do have 4 bedrooms in total. Gonna have a little storage closet here for you. 10-foot ceilings. Makes a huge difference in these single-story homes. And this is bedroom number 1. Very large bedroom for the first bedroom we're looking at. You can see huge king-size bed there. 2 big nightstands and plenty of space all around. Gonna have your Cat 6 wired, your Smurf tube to run cabling so you can have that floating TV look if you like. Not only recessed lighting, you also have the ceiling fan with its own light, so plenty of lighting in the home. Of course, those recessed lights are on dimmers. A little bit of a deeper closet here. So definitely about a foot and a half deeper than your standard closet. Just giving you a little bit of extra space. And then we're gonna have a Jack and Jill bathroom connecting these 2 bedrooms here. Have another Cat 6 on this wall, so maybe you have a desk here, you want to hook up it to that internet. And then look at this. I love this floating cabinet here. The most beautiful stone countertops. This one, I mean, they're all a little bit different, but look at this, just gorgeous. I love the markings on this, and then they did a little bit of that backsplash around as well. European style cabinets with a little bit of texture to them in white with the super thin profile handles and pulls. Now, kind of a cool trick they do with these countertops. So it's just about, you know, 1/2 inch thick here, but then you put this lip on the front so it makes it look like a nice thick countertop, but then it is pretty low profile. I missed some lights here. I missed these 2 kind of pendant lights hanging down, but that's all right. You can see just fine. And then a lot of the lights are on motion sensors like we just saw there. 0 threshold shower, walk-in shower here. Love that. Beautiful marble look tile. The white veining. I mean, this is just everything you want to see in a home like this. Nice little window up top just for some natural light. Wow. Really beautiful. And then into bedroom number 2 here. Another king-size bed. Plenty of room. You can see nightstands, dresser, a chair. Again, all the electronics hookups there for the TV, front-facing window. They all have very high-end fans as well with the LEDs. And then 2 more of those little tiny windows we saw in the bathroom there, and then a walk-in closet. And again, on a motion sensor. Yeah, this home is turnkey, about as turnkey as it gets. I just have to think a lot of this stuff is not builder grade, but remodeled. So the owner put quite a bit of money into this home, I would assume. And then this door going out to that courtyard. Then back into the hallway here. And wow, I love that tile. Such a nice tile on the floor. Of course, high-end thermostats, Wi-Fi. And we're just getting started. So we're gonna have the main living area in the form of a dining, huge family room, massive kitchen, but we're gonna head down this hallway first. Fire sprinklers throughout the home. You also do have a hookup right here for a light, so that's electric hookup, so you could have like a chandelier or something hanging down here for your entrance light. And then I love this half bath. Another floating countertop here with the under light. And I always love when the half baths are kind of separate from the main living area, close but not right off of the main living area, just to give you some privacy. And an extra wide door. This door is so wide. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but that is a very, very wide door. And again, beautiful countertops. Yeah, I really like what they've done with the place. And we'll keep moving. Oh, I can't wait to show you that island. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. So, bedroom number 3 here, and this is like a junior suite. It does have its own bathroom and its own wet bar. I mean, this honestly is better than most people's primary bedrooms. And we haven't gotten to the primary yet. But look at this, more of that gorgeous stone, those European style cabinets, the beverage cooler or wine chiller. You have a sink in here, a couple floating shelves, blinds on all the windows, these roller blinds, and then plenty of room still for a king size bed, 2 big nightstands. A sitting area. This is going to be a slider going to that courtyard that we saw when we walked in. Wow. What a gorgeous, gorgeous home. Another 0 threshold shower coming up. I love that the under cabinet lighting is on a motion sensor. So it just flips on as you get closer to it. And then look at this. Same as the other shower. Wow. So I'll have to talk to the agent that listed this home. This might just be a custom home that they built this way. So all of these finishes were built originally. Because I'm not really getting the vibe that this is like a builder community, because it is South Shore. So I'm imagining this is a custom home. So they probably picked all these finishes themselves when they built it, which kind of contradicts what I said earlier. But you know, I'm just a human trying to tour homes for you, unraveling the clues as I go. I'm doing 3 home tours today. That's a lot of information. But the point is that this thing is just a remarkable home. And not only is it a beautiful home, done well, they've kept it in amazing condition. I mean, this thing looks and feels brand new. We have a electronic vehicle hookup here for charging. You have your water shutoff, water pressure valve, insulated garage door, 2 tankless water heaters. And if you remove all of these things, you basically have just an oversized 2-car garage with plenty of parking. We have a big side yard here. You can see this is the service door. Just a lot of wonderful choices. Now, I would love to see this all professionally epoxied. And that's probably the only thing I would change in this home. And of course, this giant 8-foot door. And that will bring us around to the laundry room. So dedicated laundry room. Not a huge laundry room, but I don't think it needs to be. I think really large laundry rooms are just a waste of space. You have plenty of room for your 2-stacker washer and dryers here. They're actually even pulled out of the wall about 7 inches. So I think those could go back about 7 inches. They might have disconnected them or something for the sale. But what you have is you have a sink, you have an area to fold clothes, which again, you would have some more room to reach that if these were pushed in. And then you also have this long rack for hanging your clothes. Thank you for doing that. I don't know how many countless tours that we go on and there's nowhere to hang the clothes. It's really bizarre to me because it seems like the number 2 function you would need in a laundry room outside of just a washer and dryer. I mean, clearly these are the star of the show because you have to be able to do the laundry, but what do you do with it when it's done? So to me, the second most important thing, even more important than a sink, would be this. So thank you for doing that. Very well thought out. And then check out this primary bedroom. Oh, where to even start in here? I thought I turned the fan off. Let me turn that off. I think I turned the fan on and the light off. Either way, you have 8 LEDs in the ceiling that are dimmable. You have built-in speakers up here, and then you also have the high-end ceiling fan. Giant primary bedroom. You can see king-size bed. Oh, I forgot to turn on this light. I turned on one. There we go. So you have the reading lights on the bed, which you can just turn off by reaching over, but plenty of space here. You have a sitting area. You have that beautiful pool and spa just feet from the front or from this door. You do have a roller shade, comes all the way down there for privacy. Maybe the pool party's still going, but you want to go to bed. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful primary bedroom here. This is a stacking slider, so basically it's about 10 feet and those just stack up on the side there, giving you a nice big opening for indoor-outdoor space. These lights are also dimmable. So if you just want to touch a light, maybe some mood lighting, but the ceiling lights are also dimmable as well. A lot of options for lighting. And then check out this bathroom. Remarkable here. So we have these beautiful countertops again, black cabinets there. Love these very tall mirrors here. And then remote controlled blinds on both windows for privacy. This huge freestanding tub here in the corner with the black mat hardware. And then the other side with the vanity, the mirror. Wow. And then this shower. And I actually really like the way this shower is done. So it's a 0 threshold, of course, which is wonderful. I love the low ceiling on this shower. So you do have a vent here. But you also keep all the heat in there. Looks like it is a steam shower. Good size shower as well. Wow. I love how it's all glass enclosed. Modern drain. Beautiful marble look tile that matches the floor. I mean, this is wonderfully done. Black trim, the super oversized floating black mat handle. Yeah, I just love it. Bunch of storage here in the cabinets on the side. You are going to have a water closet here with the door for privacy. And then this very large closet all built out. Could definitely customize this closet if you like. I think it's great the way it is. It does look built out. It is kind of the builder grade, but you do get the 2 racks all the way around. You have some shelving here. You have space on the bottom. I mean, just wonderful, in my opinion. Super functional. And we shall keep going. $2.099 million for this home. Ten Camino La Venta. Want to see this home in person? Give me a call. My phone number pops up in the corner here. Best way to get a hold of me is give me a call. It is my cell phone. I will answer, or I'll get back to you right away. And now into this main living area. I'll give you a big sweeping view. We'll be back to the kitchen in a moment. But look at this. I love all of the windows. There's more windows than wall. I have the slider all the way open. You have this wonderful space for a big dining table. You could do, this is a 6-seater. You could do 8 or 10, I think, no problem. They have the server on the wall. This beautiful dining light with the crystals. And then what an amazing entertainment space here. Built-in surround sound in the ceiling. Plenty of room for the largest couch you can imagine. The remote blinds on all of the windows. I love that the windows are cleaned and crystal clear. Always a great extra when you're getting a home ready to sell. Now, if you notice, they did take the screens off the windows. I think it's a great look. If you don't open windows very often, take the screens off. Just go with that super clean, clear look. If you do open your windows a bit, you're gonna need the screens, but it will change the feel just a little bit. You can see insane mountain views from the couch. Just wonderful. Biggest TV you can buy will fit on this wall within reason. I know they sell some really ridiculous TVs for 6 figures, but I'm saying, you know, in a normal consumer market, gas fireplace. Wow. And I love this, the way they've kind of done this back. It's almost like a bench on the sides, but just kind of this mantle here, nice and modern and low and white. And then you have the feature wall here in a dark gray. And then I also like that they, you know, did entire room in tile, but then you can do this big oversized rug to kind of define this space. Out back, fire and water. We'll be out there in a moment. But yeah, just such an inviting space. And then the 10-foot ceilings just make it that much more spacious and appealing when you come in here. We're gonna have European high gloss cabinets throughout the kitchen here in white. Double waterfall island with this gorgeous stone. And they've kept the integrity of the veining by matching up the pieces. Wonderfully done. And not cheap to do, by the way. A lot of these double waterfall islands will be 2 completely different pieces or 3 pieces of stone separate, but here they've really matched them up. The seam's going to be in the middle here, but almost not unnoticeable. And it's also book matched, so you can see this piece and this piece were cut open and flipped. So that's what you would call book matching. And then plenty of storage here. This is not your pantry, but it is pantry storage with pullouts, which I love to see. And I love how the pullouts just have that dark gray. What a nice touch. And you don't even see them, you know, that's how you know people cared and attention to detail. And then this huge built-in Thermador refrigerator. Perfect. You always want to check out the stainless fronts of these because little dings, little dents, scratches really show. This looks pristine. And then we have this pantry here for you. Gorgeous pantry. And then this is the countertop we saw in the bathroom. So you have this beautiful stone on the island and then the darker on this edge here with this very cool brick It's almost got a little mirror in there, and then the frosted white. Cabinets all the way to the ceiling with the very modern edge. Amazing Thermador hood and stainless. And then the 48-inch Thermador professional oven with the double oven. So you have your turkey side and your sides over there. I mean, just look at this thing. Again, a lot of money into this house. It's a very, very expensive unit here built in. And then we also have the Thermador microwave. Wouldn't be a proper luxury video without me opening and closing the microwave that's built into the island. Oversized stainless sink, beautiful black matte faucet. I love these. So you have the wand here, and then you just have the regular faucet as well. Stainless dishwasher. High end, of course, Thermador. No expense spared on this home. And then check out this wine closet, bar, cabinet, whatever you want to call it. Very cool design here, how they have the built out with the mirrored finish. That's kind of a smoked mirror back there. And then they put this unit or 2 units inside here for the storage, but you could definitely switch this out for all wine racks if you wanted. You could keep it like this. You could do a bar setup. You could do individual wine racks in the areas. I mean, a lot you could do with the inside of here, but the point is you have temperature control in this space inside, plenty of room in there, and then it's also lockable. So if maybe you have some things you don't want people to get into, put them in the case, lock it up. Parties get a little wild sometimes. You don't want someone diving into your, expensive scotch. And then over to this oversized, this is a 12-foot slider. You have 4-foot panels, 3 of those. They are stacking. You can see a little bit of tint in there. And they are 8 foot tall, giving this beautiful indoor-outdoor space right to the cool decking here. But it is a covered patio as well that's built onto the house. You have speakers up there, another high-end ceiling fan, and then right into the pool. Now to get this lot and this view, they don't have a super deep backyard. I don't mind. There's plenty of space on the sides, and it allows for this very cool design on the pool. Very well thought out. You have outdoor speakers mounted to the home as well. You have an infinity edge spa here. You can see the water trickling down the side. And then you have 5 waterfalls coming off. And then the fire pits here. Pebble Tech pool. Kind of slip in here. I mean, this is a great entertaining pool, entertaining patio. You can also do laps here if you wanted. So plenty of room to do laps as well. And I just love the design of this pool. So you have this big area over here as well. I think you just put some chairs in. This is a little table, I imagine. But look at the views. We'll get back to the pool in just a second. Look at these beautiful mountain views as far as you can see. Slope down the side here of the backyard. And then the gate is wrought iron, so you don't have to, block your view at all. What a very, very cool backyard and pool. There's an outdoor kitchen on the other side. Let's give you one last look at this pool here. Wow. I don't know that I've ever seen a pool like this one. I really don't. Table, chairs over here. And then you got your outdoor grill way off to the side, which is great. Not taking up space. Pretty private from the neighbors here. And then, yeah, you just have your pool equipment, your pool heater. like some kind of swamp cooler there. Wow. When you buy a home built in 2022, all your systems are only, you know, what, 3 years old? I'll call it 3 years because we're just into 26. But there you go, everyone. That's it for this one. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Want my free buyer's guide? Just scan this QR code right here with your phone camera. Click the link. I won't share your information with anyone. I'll give you a call, and you'll also automatically receive my free buyer's guide. If you're looking to relocate here in Las Vegas, buy a second home, downsize, upsize, whatever it is, give me a call. Best way to get a hold of me, give me a call down there. My phone number's there. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. I just got to show this one more time from here. It's so nice. Wow. Love it. All right. See ya.